Hello everyone. For today's video I wanted to show off my collection of Kamen Rider Blu-rays and DVDs. Um, the collection's right in front of you. You can see on the left here are all the official releases. And then on the right, these are all what do you call them? Bootlegs. Yeah, they're not official releases. They're unofficial releases, like pirated versions. That's because a lot of Kamen Rider isn't available officially, so bootleggers step in to fill the void. Um, I'll just show you, like one by one, the series, and if I have anything to say about them, I will. Although I haven't watched a lot of these. Well, I've seen most of the bootlegs, but not all. The official releases, I've seen even less. Fun, oddly enough. Um, but yeah, let's get started. Here is Shin Kamen Rider the movie. I've seen this on Amazon. It was free with Amazon Prime. Like, I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I was able to watch it for free. And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it enough I wanted a copy of it. And there wasn't an official release, so I bought this bootleg. It's a cool movie. It's kind of trippy, kind of weird. Okay, up next is Kamen Rider Black Sun. I've seen this also on Amazon for free with Prime, and enjoyed it enough I wanted my own copy. Hot Toys made two figures of these two characters, and it looked awesome, but I can't afford to buy Hot Toys anymore. And most of my money now goes to Blu-rays and comic books, so that's what I've been mostly into lately. I haven't been buying too many toys. Just a lot of old anime series on Blu-ray, and a whole bunch of comic books. So, but yeah, Kamen Rider Black Sun. It's kind of a remake of this series, Kamen Rider Black, which I've not seen the whole thing of. But yeah, Kamen Rider Black Sun was cool. Just short series, but I enjoyed it. Okay, Kamen Rider Amazons is probably my favorite Kamen Rider series. And again, this was also on Amazon Prime, but I wanted my own copy. Well, actually, this is the movie, The Last Judgment, which kind of wraps up the series. I probably should have shown this off after showing off the first two series, but this movie was okay. I have a figure set from this movie of these two characters. It's I think SH Figure Arts, but I'm trying to sell it on eBay for $300, and no one's buying. Well, I bought it for $200, but the thing is, I don't think they made that many, and it's kind of hard to come by. So I'm trying to get, an extra $100 out of it. But this was a cool movie. I enjoyed it. And on this, I didn't actually watch on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime didn't have this, so I had to buy this bootleg just to see the movie. So I've actually watched this bootleg. So that's that. Up next is Kamen Rider Amazons, the series, and this I saw on Amazon, but I wanted my own copy because I enjoyed it so much. Kamen Rider Amazons, this series is probably my favorite Kamen Rider that I've seen, but I haven't seen them all. There's a lot I haven't seen, but it's kind of violent and kind of a little bit of gore. There's a little bit of gore. Yeah, it's a little more mature than the majority of Kamen Rider series that comes out. But I've completely forgotten these guys' names. So. But I know Amazon was an earlier Kamen Rider series, and this kind of tried to bring it back, I guess, at least in the namesake. But yeah, I've seen the first season, which is what that is. And here's the second season. I've seen this also on Amazon Prime, but I won my own copy. I enjoyed this even more than season one. I liked the ending. I liked how it ended. It was a pretty dark ending. Uh, but yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So it might be my favorite Kamen Rider thing. Okay, up next are two series, and I haven't watched either of these. Here's Kamen Rider Drive. And I have nothing to say about it because I haven't watched it, which is going to be a reoccurring thing with all these. Because I am busy working most of the time now. Here is doesn't even say the title in English. Kamen Rider Wizard, I think. Yeah, it doesn't say the title in English. Wait, no, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it does. Kamen Rider Ghost. It's in tiny print here. Kamen Rider Ghost. Yeah, I haven't watched this either. Although the cover looks awesome, so maybe I should get to that someday. Okay, up next are all my official Kamen Rider Blu-rays. I'm not even sure what company releases these. But here is Kamen Rider Black. I've watched about half of this series. Need to finish it. Thing is, I started watching an Ultraman show because as much as I love Kamen Rider, I have even more Ultraman series on Blu-ray because Mill Creek, apparently they got the rights to like every Ultraman series, and they started releasing them, years ago. And so I've been keeping up with all the. Well, I haven't been watching them, but I've been buying them, all the Ultraman series. So I have a shitload of Ultraman like Blu-rays, more than Kamen Rider, even though I prefer Kamen Rider. But this is a cool series. I really like the costume design for Kamen Rider Black, and well, this guy looks a little goofy in the series, but Shadow Moon is awesome, and he hasn't even like I'm only halfway through the show, and he hasn't even like appeared yet in his at least in that form. Like we see flashbacks, it's him as a human, but we haven't seen him show up yet as a Kamen Rider. But yeah, this is a cool show. I really need to finish it. So, okay, this one is, I think, the latest. Yeah, this is the latest Kamen Rider series official release that I bought, which is Kamen Rider V3. I haven't watched it because I barely have time to do anything now. Barely any free time. A double typhoon is about to ride on through. Okay. Looking forward to watching that sometime. I haven't seen this one either. It's a sequel, I guess, to Kamen Rider Black. Kamen Rider Black RX. This was a series that they brought to the U.S. as a Masked Rider. I think they used some of the footage from this to make Masked Rider. I love the costume design for this Kamen Rider. He has a really cool look. Maybe even cooler than Kamen Rider Black did. There are the bad guys. Okay, here's Kamen Rider Kuga. I've seen. I think I finished like the first two discs of this series. Not the strongest Kamen Rider series, but it's still good. I was still enjoying it. I don't know why I haven't been finishing these shows. I get sidetracked by other stuff. But there's like a manga series that I've been buying on Amazon of Kamen Rider Kuga. I think it's like a remake, which I haven't been reading, but I've been buying because I love Kamen Rider. Oops. Here is Kamen Rider Ryuki. I think I watched like the first episode of this and then put it back in the case put the Blu-ray back in the case. It looks cool. I don't have time for anything anymore. I keep okay. Kamen Rider Geeks. I used to watch this online, although I never finished the series because, well, I was part of a Facebook group that would post Kamen Rider episodes, and they were posting Kamen Rider Geeks. Like every week, they'd post another episode. I guess as it was coming out. So this was years ago. But I used to watch it on Facebook because this group posted, was posting episodes. So I was really enjoying Kamen Rider Geats. I just need to finish it, which I should now that I have the complete series. Yeah, I really need to finish this. It's a good show. I just need to finish it sometime. Okay, and this one I have finished. I've watched every episode of this and the movie. Kamen Rider 01. This is probably my second favorite Kamen Rider after Kamen Rider Amazons. And this is more of a kid-centered show, but I don't know. I like the hero design, and the series was pretty good. I thought I liked the story, liked all the villains. Yeah, and there's an American comic adaptation. They made I forget what comic company did it, but they adapted Kamen Rider 01. I mean, it was written and drawn by Americans, so. And I think Marvel's been doing some Ultraman comics, but that's kind of a popular thing. Well, I wouldn't say popular, but it's a thing that's happening now. You have American comic companies making like Ultraman comics and Kamen Rider comics. The thing is, the comic book didn't last very long. I mean, I have it collected in one trade paperback. So I think it was like 4 or 5 issues. I'm not sure, but it was. I read that and really enjoyed that because I'm a Kamen Rider 01 fan, and yeah, that's those are all my Kamen Rider Blu-rays and DVDs. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's mostly just me talking about Kamen Rider. Like I said, I've got some Kamen Rider manga and comics, and maybe I could show those off in a video if anyone is interested. But I doubt anyone is interested because no one comments on my videos. I get barely any comments at all. But if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment and a like. And don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.